Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ishmael John, and I will be talking about the increase of obesity in the United States. About 2 years ago, my nephew David Green weighed 250 pounds. This weight was taking a toll on his body, and he had to take 6 pills a day for diabetes and thyroid problem. Tigers needs hot, and he was easily out of breath whenever he ran or walked a long distance. He was only 12 years old. Tiger Green was inspired by his family to change his lifestyle soon after his dad passed away from a heart attack, and Tiger didn't want to be the next victim. Now, let's look at what obesity means and why is it such a huge problem in the United States, and why I think mandatory PE classes in every school will solve this problem. Obesity means that you weigh over the healthy limit of a specific height. Obesity is measured in BM, and a person is considered obese at 30 BMI. Alright, let's look at these issues that relates to a person being obese. One of the issues are lack of exercise, stress, lack of sleep, and poor food choices. This causes a victim to gain weight, and as soon as they gain weight, they develop health issues such as high blood pressure, difficult breathing, and heart disease, or, as in the case of my nephew, type 2 diabetes. Let's look at the long-term consequences of this issue. About 70% of all children that are obese would turn into adult and they will stay overweight. And if 80% of one of the parents are overweight, tendencies says that the child will also be overweight. Obesity increases the risk of diabetes, high blood pressure, and cholesterol. In 2000 alone, the cost of obesity and medical costs in the United States was $117 billion in direct medical costs, according to the ASPE research done by Jennifer Bishop. Every day you hear in this world that they're finding new drug pills, new miracle pills to work on weight loss in the fastest way. Obesity is at an all-time high in the United States, and each year it increases. Not only do adults fight obesity, children also fight obesity. A study conducted by the Journal of the Health Affairs says hospitalization of kids spiked from $125 million in 2001 to $235 million in 2005 alone. Now, to solve this issue, I consider a plan of action. First of all, we need to decrease the price of healthy food in the United States. I know many of us agree that to buy healthy food in the United States, it costs a lot of money. And also, I suggest we take out junk food from the schools from the United States. And a healthy diet can increase focus in kids. And study says that if they pass the age of 19 years old, 2 to 19, they're most tendency to be obese. So in conclusion, that taking excessive calories in the intake of energy will lead to massive gain weight, and you become obese as an individual. This will affect your metabolism, your energy, and you tend to be sluggish, as we see most kids in the United States. Studies shows that at the rate at which we're going, that our generation would be outlived by our parents' generation. That means that you're most likely to die before your parents. that is really, really sad. So I suggest that you change your habit, your eating habit, and try to eat healthy and make sure your kids eat healthy. I will show you some pictures about kids and the diet and some kids of obese kids. This is 3-year-old Jacob, and Jacob is about 100 pounds and is 3-year-old. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention and have a blessed day. Bye.